Bonjour, welcome to the Notorious DID. I am Valpray. I would like to thank you so much for coming to see our videos and for your patience for those of you who have been waiting for videos to be put out while we wrote our book. Our book is complete and it has been printed as well. It is called COVID, Flu, The Walking Death. It is by myself, Valpray Frost, and another of our authors, Solora. This here is the cover. This here is the back of the book. It is available through Amazon. I'll put the links down below. It's available in Kindle, it's available in paperback, and it's available in hardcover. To give you an idea of what the book is about, it is a pathogen born in a lab to lower the population wreaks havoc on the world. The governments don't feel the numbers are dropping fast enough, even though the death toll is rising. A new virus is released into the masses by way of mandated shots. The vaccine thought to help becomes the very problem itself. With nanotechnology in every drop, the illness takes on a new life of its own while taking human life. Known as the walking death, this pathogen won't stop until you're dead, or are you? Aptly named, this virus can raise the dead. The mutated dead have only primal urges and adrenaline fueling their rage and hunger. Follow 3 different groups of people who are on a mission to seek out the truth and find a cure. But if they're not careful, their lives may be claimed by COVID flu, the walking death, and they may join the mutated dead. The mutated dead are, of course, what we call those who are resurrected. This book is several pages. We have, I think it might vary a little bit depending upon if you get the hardcover or paperback, things of this nature. But this is the paperback, and it's 369 pages. This will be the first book. It is called The Beginning because it is the first book of this series. When we began to write, we realized very quickly on that there's going to be more than one book. We wanted to fully cover the characters, we wanted to fully cover what was taking place from the beginning, and obviously throughout with the other books there will be further explanation, different things will be taking place, new characters will be introduced, your favorite characters will of course be in them as well. And I'm going to read a small portion from the book. Matthew was a nervous wreck and wanted to get out of the square that was now a menacing coffin for so many. Downtown now belonged to the mutated dead, and as far as Matthew was concerned, they could have it. Kimberly was silently sobbing. Her mother had forfeited her life so that Kimberly could live. She wished they could have both survived. Her cousins were the only other family she had, and considering everything she had just seen, she had no way of knowing if they had fallen victim to this new illness that was mutating the dead and bringing them back to life. All she knew for sure is that her mother was dead. and she was all alone. Throughout the book, there are many times that the characters face grave challenges. There are also many times that you just have no way of knowing if the characters are going to survive those challenges. There is a great responsibility when you're writing a book of this sort to include what took place and how it took place. There's also a great responsibility to the characters to ensure that you are covering them well and allowing the reader to see both their strengths and their weaknesses, and to see what you yourself may feel if something like this were to take place in an apocalyptic issue. I think that we've went into a lot of scientific terms and made them so that they're understandable. And I also think that we have covered humanity, the humanity of what's taking place, even though it is vicious and violent. I will say those who are weak-natured with reading or watching something, this may not be the book specifically for you, because this book does have violence. It also has some very realistic situations that are grotesque. It covers vicious and violent situations that take place as far as mutilation and murder. So if these are things that you personally cannot withstand, then this would not be the book for you. If you can withstand those, I do say that this book is very, very well written. We did the very best to display realistic situations and nurture the characters to where you can appreciate them and they can appreciate you. So we do hope that you will explore our book and gather a copy. Again, this is what it looks like. We will have the link down below. If you happen to, I know that with Kindle, you have the ability to get a free ebook copy to read. No matter what copy that you get, we do request if you would kindly place a review, honest review, of what you think of the book after you've read it. This, of course, helps us and helps future readers to know what others thought that have read the book, and to boost it to where other people may wish to read it. So we would greatly appreciate that. And that won't cost you anything. If you have that, I think it's through Amazon Prime. But we're also going to be having a promotion coming up where you can gather the ebook for yourself for only 99 cents, and this is taking place starting in June. We will be letting you know as it gets closer, but we greatly appreciate those who do find an interest in our book. We greatly appreciate you checking it out. We appreciate you always for coming and listening to us. It means the world. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. We love hearing comments. If you have anything you would like to comment on or ask, if you happen to read the book and you want to come back to this video and place a comment asking something specific about an individual character, we will be happy to answer you. Absolutely. Because we are actively working on the second book and moving forward. And to give you a little bit of a sneak peek, the second book, because this is a global issue, the second book will involve characters that are in countries outside of the United States. We want to make sure that we do cover the world when we are doing this series. If you hit the notification bell, you will be one of the first to be able to know when we are placing a new video up. We are getting back to putting videos on and regularly posting. Again, thank you so much for taking your time to come and watch our videos. And thank you so much for understanding when we were writing and we couldn't post as much. It's greatly appreciated. You are who makes the difference with this channel. And we know that. We fully know that. This channel may be for us to be able to understand each other, but it's also to help others understand, and it's also for everybody to really be a community with this situation. We are also, you're the first to know, we're also thinking about writing an actual The Notorious DID book based on our dissociative identity disorder and each individual alter that we have. So that might be something to look for. If you might be interested in that, let us know. Let us know if it's worth it. I mean, we don't know unless somebody lets us know that, yeah, they would like to know, they would like to read it. So everything helps, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. This has been the Notorious DID. I am Valpray, and for today, I say adios.